and the breastfeeding for adult in his Quran. Let us continue. And again, I am very upset from this goat for what she did, because now she destroyed a very important proofs in the Quran. In this, let us see here. In this story here, at Tafsir al-Kabir, and we can find it, this is written by a very important a scholar, and the Muslim, they claim that he is a big scholar, but the fact, I believe he was an atheist, even though he wrote a book of tafsir. However, this whole story is not only written in his book, it exists in many books. But just to show you what happened here. In the story here, it says that when Muhammad, he have an scribe, he is writing the Quran for him. In this story here, Muhammad, he have a person who is writing the Quran for him. His name is Abdullah ibn Sarh. And when he was reciting Quran for him, and Abdullah ibn Sarh, he was writing, Abdullah ibn Sarh, he suggests to Muhammad to write the Quran in a different way, which means he changed the sentence. And he is the one who said, based on this story, فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ, blessed be Allah, the best of the creators. You will see here it says, and Ibn Abbas قال لما نزلت هذه الآية. So Ibn Abbas, he said, when this verse came down, all right, what happened? فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ, blessed be Allah, the best of the creators. And here we have a question about how many creators there is. I thought there's one. The Prophet said, oh sorry, let me go back from the beginning. Sorry, I missed a line. Reported by Ibn Abbas from and Abdullah ibn Sa'd ibn Abi Sarh, that a guy, his name is Abdullah bin Sa'd bin Abi As-Sarh, page number 76. He used to write the Quran for the Prophet. When he finished, or let us say when he arrived to the writing where it says خَلْقًا آخَرَ, خَلْقًا آخَرَ, in the verse, Abdullah, he was like surprised with this, and then he said فَتَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ. This guy, he was listening to Muhammad, he arrived where it says خَلْقًا آخَرَ, another creation. So Abdullah ibn Sarh, he liked it, so he said, blessed be to Allah. And Muhammad, he said to him, write it there. What do you mean write it there? He said to him, write there what you just said. Allah just sent it to me too. هكذا نزلت. So Abdullah ibn Sarh, he have a suspicion about Muhammad, and he said, if Muhammad is a truthful about him being a prophet inspired by God, well, you know what, I am a prophet inspired to me by God, because he used my sentence to make it Quran. And if Muhammad was a liar, then there is no good in his religion. Then this guy, obviously, he became an apostate and he ran away from Mecca. So Muhammad is copying a statement of his own inscribed guy, and this guy, he noticed and he got him busted. This guy, I am the one who said the sentence, and Muhammad took it and he said put it in the Quran. So there is no way he can be a prophet of God. So he ran away and he was apostate, and actually he is maybe one of the first apostate in the religion of Islam. And remember, this guy was so close to Muhammad, so he knew him very well. He was his inscribe. He sat with him many hours a day when he write. Then we continue. All the reference we are showing you will take us to one ending. In chapter 75, verse number 17, you can read any translation you want. Allah in the Quran said, supposedly Allah is talking, that it is on us to recite the Quran and to collect the Quran. You can change the translation if you don't like this guy, you know. I mean, all of them for me, they are liars. It doesn't matter. I don't use them because I accept them. Surely on us the collecting of it and the reciting of it. Collecting what and reciting what exactly? Collecting the Quran and reciting the Quran, as you see. So the Quran saying that the one who should recite the Quran and collect the Quran is Allah, not Muhammad, not Uthman, not Abu Bakr, not Ali, not Fatima, not any. And we showed you that the Quran was burnt, the Hadith was burnt, Abu Hurairah was accused to be a liar, and Muhammad was accused to be a madman lost in his mind when he said he wanna, you know, he wanna write additional things for them so they will not get lost. And the goat ate the Quran. And yet the Muslim, they are saying to us the Quran and Islam is protected by God. And then they get somebody, he came 400 years after Muhammad to report the stories about Muhammad, but he never met Muhammad. And as you see, Abu Bakr, he burned the Quran because he's worried that the Quran, sorry, the Hadith, it might be full of lies. And Abu Hurairah, the biggest reporter of the Hadith, he was accused by the Muslims in his lifetime to be a liar. So what is left in this religion? We have a gentleman, he is proud to be a Muslim. Do you like to call me in Skype, Mr. Proud Muslim? Do you like to call me in Skype so we can have a conversation? Who is the proud Muslim? He like to call me right now and explain to us what's going on. You know, the funny about Muslims, they are so proud, but about what, I have no idea. They accuse their prophet to be crazy, his wife accused to be a whore. Their prophet, even he forbid them from writing hadith. I mean, what is proud about? What do you Muslims have to be proud about? Can anyone tell me? Any Abdul? Are you proud about calling your prophet crazy? Anyone have a question? Please let me know. If you guys have any topic you want to ask me about, we have, you know, you will see the link underneath in Patron website. You can contact me there, or you can go there too and you click at Facebook and you can send me a message if you have a request to make a video about something or answer a question about something maybe we did not cover yet. Please let me know and I will be happy to answer you. But as you see, you know, the Muslims, they are proud about reading nothing and they have no idea what their religion is about. I never met a Muslim, he knew really what he's talking about. There are people who repeat, copy, paste. Even their question is copy, paste. Nothing there is real. You go and talk to any Muslim, you will find all of them, they have the same question, which is not even his own question, to the point he cannot even recite the question correctly. And we as a Christians, we have thousands of manuscript, and our manuscript written, most of it right after the Messiah, few years after him, and they don't accept it, but they accept someone telling them about the Messiah who came 600 years after Muhammad, and then 300 years after Muhammad they collected some hadith about him, and they don't even have original Quran, which means there is a distance of more than 1,000 years before what is written about Jesus in Islam and about Muhammad. 1,000 years about Jesus and 300 to 400 years about Muhammad, and yet the Muslim, they have no problem to accept it with all the things we just showed you. Even Hafs, the one who reported the hadith, and Asim, they are accused to be liars, and they are rejected for the hadith. I advise you Muslims, if you like to learn and read more, you can go to Amazon.com and you can type my name and you will find a list of my books, and feel free to read them. Maybe you will wake up and see the truth. Obviously, this religion is nothing but a cocktail, a collection of he said, she said, but there is no proof of it, and nothing there is authentic, as you see with your own eyes from the Muslim books. They themselves, they don't agree with it. They themselves, they accuse their prophet to be crazy, and I believe Muhammad had a mental issue. As you remember, Muhammad, he imagined himself having sex, but in fact he never did. The hadith says the prophet, he imagined himself he has done things, but in fact he never did. I mean, this is a clear sign that Muhammad having or suffering from mental issues? And this is why I say to the Muslims, how authentic Islamic books is. Even, guys, even Sahih al-Bukhari. You see, we are reading al-Bukhari. Do you know that al-Bukhari don't even speak Arabic? I mean, how in the world this guy, he collect the hadith, he did not meet Muhammad, he never been with Muhammad, he never saw Muhammad, but yet he is the one who collect the hadith of Muhammad. And he is not an Arab. And according to many Islamic sources, that he don't even speak Arabic. Muslim, Sahih Muslim and Sahih al-Bukhari is written by two foreign guys who they are not Arab. They never been with Muhammad, they never saw Muhammad, they never heard Muhammad. How Abu Bakr, and we showed you the hadith, Abu Bakr, he have 500 hadith of Muhammad, and how al-Bukhari, he have tens of thousands. The one who spent his day with Muhammad, he have only 500 hadith, and the one who never been with Muhammad, he have all those hadith. I believe this is the most weird, funny religion, and to believe in it, I think you have a serious issue. You know, we can talk about tons of issues in this religion, but if you are a Muslim and you have a request from me, please let me know. I'm not against you as a Muslim, by the way. I feel that you are a victim, and you have, you know, your guilt is just because you are born in a Muslim family. It's not your guilt. I mean, it's not your fault. But wake up, my friend. This is a very stupid cult. You know, when you hear your prophet saying that if a man have orgasm first, the baby will be a boy, and if a woman have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl. I mean, shouldn't you ask yourself how stupid that is? And yet your prophet, he claimed that he's speaking for God, and nothing he say, even when he speak about medicine, it's coming from God. Or your God in the Quran says women, they have a sperm coming from the ribs, and the man have a sperm coming from the backbone. Isn't this a clear prove to you that Muhammad and his religion is a fabrication?